Hey you guys, it's Keoshia from Keoshia's Budget and welcome back to another video. If you guys are enjoying my videos, please give them a thumbs up. Make sure you guys are subscribing. Make sure you turn on that notification bell so you don't miss any more videos from me. Without further ado, let's just get into today's video. All right, you guys. We are starting the video off late tonight. It's almost 9:30. It's past my bedtime, but today has been a long day, a great day, but a long day. My daughter had her 19th birthday party today at Top Golf, so we finally got all that out the way. I came a little bit under budget, so we're happy about that, but we won't be unstuffing that today. It'll be another video probably next week when I get all of it together. But we will do a little bit of unstuffing today. But before we get started, once again, thank you guys so much for 300 subscribers. And I am about to announce our 3 winners from last week's video. So thank everybody who entered into the giveaway. And we have 3 winners. So I'm going to go ahead and roll that footage of me picking the 3 winners with the random comment picker website thing, and then we'll be right back. My video in there. I have 19 unique comments. Then we're gonna hit start. Let's see what happens. Okay, well she can't win because she didn't follow directions, so that's a no. Oh no, will it let me do it again? Oh, it will. Okay, so we got the first winner. Oh, it let me pick more than one. So let's see if I can get 3 winners right quick. I gotta write. Oh, I'm gonna take a screenshot. That's what we do. I'm gonna take a screenshot. Control print 4. So we got our first winner here. And then we're gonna do another winner. Oh, I was scared. I thought it would only let me do it one time. Okay, here's winner number 2. Right here. Ooh, I like this little thing. Okay, I ain't mad at it. And then my last winner will be... Drum roll, please. Yay! Okay, we got 3 winners. All right. So you guys saw I picked 3 winners. And so the first young lady who won, I got my little thing here so I can remember because, of course, I can't see it while I'm recording, was One Young Lady was the first winner. Rhea Edgewater was the second winner. And D Green 494 was the third winner. So if you guys want to send me a email at KeoshiaBudgets@gmail.com, then we can go ahead and get your stuff made for you and get those envelopes made and out to you guys. So congratulations to the winners, and don't worry, you guys, I'll have a giveaway again. I'm not opening no Etsy shop, so don't ask me. I'm not gonna do it. I'm already gonna tell y'all now, but I will have winners and give stuff out, but I won't be making this stuff on a regular basis. Okay, I can't do it. I tried it. I can't. I'm too busy. Okay, I got too much to do. But I do want to show my appreciation, so I'm willing to do it every now and then, just not every day, that part. So without further ado, let's just go ahead and get into the unstuffing portion of the video. All right, so you guys are new here. Every week I unstuff my weekly wallet. I stuff it every week on Sunday to start my weekday off right. And then I unstuff everything on Sunday to get started for the new week on Monday. So unstuffing on Monday, new money starts on Monday. Did I say Monday and Monday or Sunday and Monday? Ooh, child. If I did, I'm going to repeat myself just in case I didn't say it right. I unstuff on Sundays and restuff these for the weekly to start on Mondays. That's what I wanted to say, because if that ain't what I said, I don't know. Today's going to be a little bit different, and I'll tell you why in a minute. So we're doing personal spending, has $10 left over. So we have $10 left in personal spending. We are not going to unstuff groceries. I need to spend this grocery money. Like, I don't have any groceries. I didn't have time with the birthday party and just all kinds of things going on this weekend. I didn't have time to use this money, so we're going to roll this over. Because I'm not going to be able to afford no groceries if I don't roll that over. We have no more dining out money. It is all going bye-bye. Make sure my thing is in here. And then for fuel, we have left over 5, 6, 7. We have $8 left over in fuel. And then I have to take this $50 back to the bank. I actually took it out to give it to my nephew for his graduation, and I didn't get to see him after his graduation. I just saw him today, and I still left it at home and forgot it. So I just cashed at him. So now I'm going to redeposit this into actually I'm going to deposit into Jalen's account because she got $50 today from her birthday from one of my friends. And I ended up sending that money to him through the Cash App. So then I'm just going to deposit this into hers, and everything should wishy-washy squash itself, okay? So that's what's going on. So let's see how much money we have left over for the week. I told you this summertime, this money about to be gone, y'all. So I'm going to have to do something, but I ain't going to be able to do it right now. 10, 15, 16, 17, 18. $18, which I want to say we've already filled up the $18 envelope. So we might have to do some finagling today. We might have to do some finagling. Yeah, we already filled up 18. 13 is the next one, which I could do 13, but then I have $5 left. Okay, we're going to do 13. And I think we're going to do what one of the young ladies said, that when I get too many envelopes, I could like pretty much pull one of these out to kind of even out the number. So let's see if we have a 35. We do. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go and get the 30. I don't think I did 30. Yeah, I'm going to go and get the 30 envelopes out of here. And we're going to 10, 20. We're going to undo the 30. Hold on a second. What did I do with that paper towel? And I might just have to do 30 and 40 just so I can get this off. So we're going to unswipe 30 because we're unstuffing 30 to make it 35 so that I can still put this money in here. And so we'll fill up 13. So we'll do 13 and we'll do 30. We'll add this to it to make it 35. And we'll put 40 back. 10, 20, 30, 40. And then we'll do 35, which is 20, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35. And then we'll do 10, 11, 12. We'll do 13, which is right here. So we're basically doing the same, but we're going to have to make it work when I run out of envelopes. So we'll put 35 in here instead of 30, which is fine. And then we'll put 13 in here to fill this one up. So we still end up with the same amount of money, $18, but it just gonna look a little different. We gotta finagle it, okay? Because I don't have any more money to put with this stuff, so we're gonna have to do what we do, baby. And I thought about maybe later on Sundays picking out like maybe 3 envelopes, just randomly, like don't put these in order, like shuffle them and randomly pick it out and maybe commit to doing that amount of money instead of just what's left over. So we'll see if we can do that as well when we get a little bit more paid down in debt. But y'all gonna find out that's gonna be hard, but I'm gonna explain that in just a minute. Oh, child, I had a setback this week, but like I said, I'm gonna explain that in a minute. So let's go ahead and do our stuffing for the week. And we're gonna start in the order that we always do, which is personal dining out, fuel, and then groceries. And all of this money is in my marble binder. And everything in my marble binder is prop money except the last couple of envelopes, which these are my true cash envelopes if you're new here. And I use real cash in these because I actually go spend these out in the world, okay? I can't be using fake money in the world. Anybody trying to go to jail for counterfeiting, okay? That part. So in personal spending, we get $25 every week. So we are going to take out $25. And we have $25 left for the last week of May. So 25 personal spending, all filled back up. We're loving it. We're loving it. And I might have to remake these in a minute. They're getting real busted. I can't even get this in here. You know, this one's about to split apart, so I gotta make a new one. All right, and then next is dining out. You guys know we get $50 for dining out, so 2 20s and 2 10s, and that leaves us with $50. So we have 20, 45, 50, and dining out. And I find that $50 is actually sufficient, which I didn't think it would be, but I've made it work, and I'm actually really surprised of how how much I've made it work. But I also reduced how much I go out too, so that kind of helps. Oh, groceries was next. Okay, so groceries is getting another 25. So 25, and that leaves 25 in there for the next week. So now groceries with the carryover has $20, $45, $50 in it. So we're definitely going to spend this week. I am not letting this go to waste. I am going to make me a grocery list, and we're going to go to the grocery store one day this week. I know somebody wanted me to make a, how do I spend only $100 a month in groceries? I can't really do it right now because I'm all out of groceries. So I would have to probably do it a little later when we get our stockpile back up. But I'll kind of show you guys how I do my grocery stuff, especially when we get ready to stockpile. So I'll make sure I capture that for you guys, but I just can't do it right now. Then we get $45 for fuel. And we had a half a tank, so hopefully we don't have to spend all this. So we have $45 left for the next week. And so in fuel, now we have $20, $45 in fuel. All right, and that is it. I feel like I needed something in household, but I don't know what it is. I don't know what it is. I feel like I should take it with me just in case. So we're just going to put this 20. Remember, we only get $25 a month in household. We don't do the week round here. So I'm going to carry this with me, and I'm going to try to remember what it is I was supposed to get. And then date night is in here. And we might be using this real soon. I just don't know when yet. But we should be using this really soon. And then Jalen, once again, she gets $50 every month, but we're not using it right now because this is her fuel for when she goes back to school. So hopefully by August, I should have May, June, July, and then August. I should have 5 months worth of gas money for her, so that'll be great. All right, so those are my envelopes for the week. We got adding household in there because I need to get something, and then we need to take this $50 and deposit into Jalen's account. Hopefully tomorrow. If not, I might just transfer it and then put it in my account later because y'all know I'm bad about going to the bank because they usually close by the time I get off work. So I don't really have time to be dealing with that. So let's talk about this unstuffing, y'all. Let's talk about this unstuffing. Okay, your girl had a major setback, but we're going to get to that. So the first thing is my fund. So my fund name is Keoshia. And I told you guys I went to Epic on a work trip. So I gave myself, my envelope currently has $225 in it. And I said I would spend some money while I was there, which you'll see this is one of the things I spent money on, which was this calculator, which I love so much, even though it doesn't fit my theme because it's not black and white or gray or anything like that, but I still love neutral colors, and it's a neutral color. It is what it is. So we went to the Epic store and we spent $15, and it wasn't for me. It was actually for my coworkers. I got some buttons that I forgot to give them when I got back. They're still sitting in my closet in my room because I keep forgetting to take them to work. So I need to make sure I put it in my work bag tomorrow to take to them. So we spent $15 on that. And then we went to the Muji store, and this was $18.99 with tax. I just put $23.36. It probably was less than that, but I bought it was like $100, I think, $23. So I just took $100 out of Jalen's account because she only had $100 to spend. I feel like she went over, but it's fine. And whatever I did, this calculator plus whatever she had left over was $23.36. So we're just going to take out, I think we're just going to take out $24 and see if we come out 21, 2, 3. I think we should come out pretty much close to what I have in there, if I'm not mistaken. So that's 21, 2, 3, 4 out of there. And let's just check to make sure that it coincides with what's in my YNAB. Now, I didn't record a Saturday video for you guys because I just didn't have time. But hopefully this upcoming Saturday, I'll be able to tell you guys kind of, somebody wanted a video about my sinking funds and how I keep up with everything and how do I know if it's one big lump sum, how do I know what is what, and I'll kind of explain to you guys what I do because I do different than everybody else. I do use the Ally Bank like everybody else, but I don't like the buckets. I don't like the buckets. I don't have time to be doing all that bucket stuff and putting in here, so I do one or the other. So I'm going to tell you all about that in the video coming up. So, yeah, I think we're good. So we should have $186 left. So we have 150, 70, 85, 86. $186 left. So I did really good. I didn't spend as much as I thought I would, and I didn't think I would spend that much money. So I am very happy with the amount of money that I spent. It wasn't excessive, and I got something that I very useful for the calculator, okay? So then the next thing is, we'll just keep that open on the side, and we'll check these off. So the $15 we can check off. The $23 we can check off. And then out of gifts, like I said, my nephew graduated on Thursday, so I gave him $50. And gifts currently should have, okay, gifts done. Oh, I think I didn't do, yeah, okay. So the problem with this is I do have 35 in here, but I had already put money in for gifts, so I just haven't did the stuffing because once again, I told you my Thursday videos won't be aligned with this. So what we're going to do is we're going to skip gifts and we're going to do it next week. That way we'll have the money stuffed before I actually take it out. I usually check it so we don't have this problem. So I'm just going to move gifts down and we'll talk about it later. We're just going to move gifts down here and we'll check it off later. I try to make sure what I have in there before I spend it comes on the channel and gets stuffed first before I unstuff it. And I know some people unstuff once a month, but I don't like to do that. If I do that, I get out of balance, I get out of whack, and I can't figure it out. So I like to do it every week. But everybody's different. Everybody keeps up with stuff different. And maybe one day I'll be able to do that, or every 2 weeks or something. But right now I'm just all over the place. Okay, so the last thing that got me this week, was my car. So I told you guys I needed brakes on my car, right? And probably rotors. And I'm thinking it's about $1,500, right? I'm thinking it's about $1,500, $500 piece plus tax plus, whatever else. I go into this place and they're like, oh yeah, you need rotors in the front and the back and you need brakes. But you also need, I can't what it's called, wheelbarrow, they're not wheelbarrows, but wheel bearings, something that makes the wheel go side to side instead of forward and back. And he was like, ma'am, your stuff about to fall off, your wheel about to fall off your car. He was like, the wheel, I can't remember the name of it. It's like wheel something. I talked to my mom about it and I talked to other people. I didn't get scammed. At least I don't think I did. But if I did, they already got the money and my car worked fine, so I ain't even worry about it. And I was like, okay, because he's talking, and I'm like, what the hell? How much does this cost? He keep on talking. I'm like, sir, I don't care what you're talking about. Just tell me how much it costs. Tell me how much. I want to know how much it costs, buddy. And he was like, I know it'll be expensive. He's like, but you don't have to get the back brakes. They're not really bad. You could take them off if you don't have all the money or if it's just too much. I was like, sir, stop talking and just tell me how much it costs. $2,200. 23 to be exact, but I had 2 coupons, so I got $75 off. $75 is better than nothing. It's better than nothing. I'm not gonna complain, Lord. Thank you, Jesus. Okay, I appreciate you. I spent 2,000. Y'all see this number right here? There it is. $2,253.81. Tell me how much do y'all remember how much I have in my car maintenance fund? Do y'all remember how much I have in my car maintenance fund? It ain't no $2,253. It ain't that. So we are in the negatives, okay? Now, I did charge on my credit card so I can get the points. And I did charge it on a credit card that is not due immediately, okay? And the reason being is because I pay attention to my credit card cycle. I never pay interest, but I pay attention to my credit card cycle. And one day I'll explain to you guys how I use my credit cards and stuff and how I never pay interest. And then I can time and purchase stuff so that I'll have more than a month to pay for it. Now, mind you, yes, you should have the money. You should have the money before you spend it. You should have the money before you do any of that. I definitely 100% agree, okay? But sometimes you just ain't got no choice. Sometimes you just can't do that, okay? Because I couldn't ride around with my wheel about to fall off, right? Do we all agree on that? I can't ride in the car with my wheel about to fall off. I ain't got no other car. I ain't got but one. Mind you, it's paid for too. I ain't got no car note. So I need it to work for a very, 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 very long time, okay? So we just went on and did what we had to do. So with that being said, we are going to take this $1,000 out of here because it is gone. Just like that. Just like that. In a flash. In an instant. In one trip to the car. To the car fix-it place, okay? $1,000 gone. Okay? All of it. Finito, empty, voila. Okay? So we are currently a negative, let's see, 2253.8. Let's just say 2254, child. 2254 minus 1,000. I just want to use my calculator. I know how much it is. I just want to use my calculator, y'all. Just go with me. We are negative $1,254. Oh, why does it look like that? That's horrible. Horrible. Let's see, take that down a little bit. So we are negative $1,254 and we negative. You hear that? Negative, okay? But we have until July the 9th. We have till July the 9th to come up with this money. And I've already been looking through my budget, kind of figure out what I can do, and I'll kind of give y'all a rundown every week until it's due to kind of tell y'all what we doing to get that money in this envelope. So by time July 9th come, we're gonna have $1,254 in here, okay? Maybe a little bit more. But that was the fiasco of the week. Your girl is broke. And we're not using my merge fund. We're not using merge fund. So we're doing something else, okay? I don't have that much money in my emergency fund. So I can't use my emergency fund. Like we only have, let's see. And I'm trying to reach my $1,000 by the end of the year. We only have $420. So I can't use it. I can't. I can't. It makes me sick to think about using it. So we're just going to have to do something different. I got 4 paychecks. I got 4 paychecks every month. So I had 4 paychecks this month. I'm going to have 4 paychecks in June, and I'm going to have 4 paychecks into July. So with that being said, we should be able to figure it out, okay? We should be able to figure it out, work it out, whatever it needs to be. But that was the fiasco of the month. Let me know down below if y'all ever had anything happen like this to you. Do you drain all your sinking funds account, or do you figure out how to use your extra income, your paychecks, cut back on some things in order to make up for the difference, or do you just drain everything and just pay for whatever needs to be paid? I just don't want to drain everything. I just want to do what I need to do, sacrifice certain things, maybe not fill up some of my sinking funds for the month, because most of the time every month I'm putting like $450 into my sinking funds, and I don't have to do that. I could skip a month and that'll be $400 right there. So if we do minus 450, well, it won't be 400 because some of them I have to fill up. But if I did just skip a month on all of them, That would be 804 that I would need to come up with. So I'm just trying to figure out what I'm going to do. I don't know yet, but like I said, I'm going to let you guys know. But let me know down below what y'all would do. Like, would y'all just drain everything, or would you figure out how to come up with the money if you could? Knowing that I have, let's see, 3 more paychecks this week. So 3 plus 4 is 7, plus 4 more is 12. I have 12 paychecks between now. Well, no, I don't, because it's the early July. Okay, so we have 7 paychecks. 3, I get paid on 21st, I get paid on another day, and I get paid on another day. So we got time and options. But we also have other bills and other, goals and stuff. So we're just going to have to see how we're going to work this out. We're going to have to work it out, y'all. But I'm going to work it out. I'm going to get it worked out. And then I got to start saving for tithes. Because, man, like, okay, you got one more rotating balance before you need new tithes. I'm like, listen here, sir. You just got $2,200 out of me. Don't tell me nothing about nothing else that's broke on this car. I don't want to hear it, okay? Because I ain't got nam more money. Not nam more, okay? Not a nam. Not a cent, not a dime. I'm leaving up out of here. Give my keys. Give me my keys. Don't tell me nothing about nothing else. But it's for real, though. So that was my week. That was my big money grab of the week, y'all. Ooh, it took me out, y'all. But I had to do it. So I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. If you did, give it a thumbs up. Make sure you guys subscribe. Make sure you turn on that notification bell so you don't miss any more videos from me. But that's thumbs up the video. Once again, congratulations to all of the winners. Make sure you guys email me at justkeoshia at KeoshiaBudgets@gmail.com. I'll put it across here. So make sure you guys email me, and we'll get to working on getting your envelopes made and mailed out to you guys. And so if you guys enjoyed this week's video, give it a thumbs up. Make sure you guys subscribe. Make sure you turn on that notification bell so you don't miss any more videos from me. And I will see you guys on Thursday for a new video. Deuces.